Hey everyone, and welcome to Pirate Hunter Trafe. Today, we go on an exciting adventure as we explore the ultimate crossover between Naruto's Seven Swordsmen of the Mist and One Piece's huge world. We already know that the Seven Swordsmen of the Mist are famous shinobi with amazing sword skills. Their deadly weapons and special skills have left an indelible mark on the ninja world. But what would happen if these top swordsmen ended up in a world with pirates and devil fruits? Imagine how swords and wills will clash when these two worlds meet. Will the Seven Swordsmen's skill with the blade be enough to beat the #1 swordsman in the One Piece universe, Dracul Mihawk? Join us as we explore this monumental crossover. In the world of Naruto, the 7 ninja swordsmen of the mist are the best swordsmen from the village of Kirigakure. Each person gets a sword that is so strong that it could beat an entire army. Shinobi worldwide know ninja swordsmen for their blade strength and skill to use them. The 7 swordsmen and the Mizukage are in charge of keeping the town hidden in the mist, safe, and going forward. But in a mysterious turn of events, the 7 ninja swordsmen of the mist suddenly find themselves transported to the world of One Piece. Confused and disoriented, they soon realize that they are no longer in their own ninja world, but have been transported to the vast and unpredictable Grand Line. As they try to make sense of their situation, Zabuza Momochi, the former leader of the 7 swordsmen, emerges as their natural leader among them. Not only is he a master swordsman, but his training during their time in the Grand Line has awakened the 3 forms of haki within him. Zabuza, now realizing the need to work together, suggests that they form a pirate crew to survive and navigate the treacherous seas of the Grand Line. The other members agree, knowing that their survival depends on cooperation. Zabuza chooses Kisame to be his right hand. His shark-like appearance, skill with Samehada, and fearsome sword make people admire and fear him. Kisame works hard and masters all 3 forms of haki because he knows that they will face many problems in a world full of pirates. This increases his threat level since he could already wipe out almost all devil fruit users using his water attacks. Next is Mangetsu, the crew's navigator. This is because he has a natural link to the moon. With his ability to control the moonlight, he steers the ship through dangerous seas. He does this by using his sharp senses and keen ability to observe. Mangetsu also masters both kinds of haki, which goes well with his job as a navigator for the group. Because of his heightened senses and strategic use of haki, he is better able to find the safest and most efficient routes through the dangerous Grand Line, avoid dangers, and find secret routes. With Mangetsu in charge, the group of the 7 swordsmen pirates is confident when they go on their daring journeys. Chojuro becomes the quartermaster of the crew. This is because he is always loyal to the team and works hard for them. As the Mizukage's bodyguard, he had a natural sense of responsibility and resourcefulness that are important for handling supplies and resources in their new pirate lifestyle. Chojuro goes on a journey to learn armament haki because he knows he needs to improve his skills in this strange world. Chojuro improves his armament haki through hard work and training. This makes him a better swordsman and gives him better defense. He learns to surround himself with a powerful, invisible armor that gives his attacks more power and lets him survive powerful attacks. With his new skill, he becomes a very dangerous opponent in battles. He protects their supplies and resources and defends the team against enemies. Chojuro is in charge of the crew's food and supplies. He also handles trade talks and looks out for the crew's health. The rest of the team trusts and respects him because of how calm and collected he is and how well he uses haki. Next up is Suigetsu, the crew's spy. He eats the swamp devil fruit, which allows him to turn his body into liquid at will. This ability not only grants him enhanced defensive capabilities, but also enables him to morph his body into various shapes, infiltrating enemy bases with ease. Suigetsu also quickly masters 2 forms of haki, as if having an innate talent for haki. Then we have Genin, the perfect choice for the crew's demolition expert because he is good with explosives and quick with a blade. His detailed understanding of explosives and how to use them strategically comes in handy in many situations, helping the crew get around problems and scare off enemies. Genin is a master of armament haki, which goes well with his job as the crew's expert on demolitions. When he puts haki into his explosives and sword strikes, they become powerful weapons that can wipe out opponents in a single strike. Ameyuri becomes the crew's lookout. She's great at it because she has a keen sense when it comes to vision, as if having natural observation haki. Her fighting skills and agility are unmatched, so she can quickly climb the ship's mast and watch the seas around her, looking for possible threats or opportunities. Ameyuri becomes eager to improve her skills in this new world, so she works hard to improve her sight by mastering observation haki. Ameyuri's observation haki gets better as she trains and sharpens her senses. This makes her more aware and lets her see more. Because of her heightened state of awareness, she can feel the presence and plans of others and see threats and dangers coming before they happen. With her now heightened senses, she becomes the first line of defense for the group. She warns them of possible ambushes, looks for undiscovered islands, and guides them through dangerous weather. The next crew member is Fuguki Suikazan, who becomes additional muscle to the crew. With his unique ability to control water, proves to be an invaluable asset, allowing the crew to manipulate water during battles and sea voyages. Last but not least is Kushimaru. He becomes the crew's chef. With his huge knowledge of ingredients and creative cooking skills, he turns simple supplies into tasty and healthy meals that keep the crew's spirits up and healthy during long journeys. Kushimaru also learned how to use observation haki during his travels, which goes well with his job as the crew's cook. Because he can feel and understand the essence of food, he can make delicious meals for the crew that keep them healthy and bring them joy and comfort on their long, hard trips. With Kushimaru's cooking skills and heightened senses, the Seven Swordsmen pirates are treated to amazing meals that bring them closer together and make them happy. Kushimaru's skill shows that he is an important part of the team. As the Seven Swordsmen pirates sailed on the open sea, the sun cast its golden rays on the rough water. Dracul Mihawk, a famous fighter, then attacked them in a battle that would go down in history. The crew stood together with their pirate ship, the Kage Maru, as a backdrop. Their spirits were on fire with purpose. The captain, Zabuza Momochi, was sure of himself as he gave directions to his loyal soldiers. As they prepared for the fight that would test their strength, the ship excitedly buzzed. As the fight started, the sound of swords clashing was like a symphony played by steel on steel. As they fought Mihawk, the team members each showed how good they are, and their different skills worked well together. Chojuro, the quartermaster, was very determined as he defended himself against Mihawk's exact blows. His skill with armament haki wrapped around his blade, allowing him to deflect blow after blow with measured accuracy. Jinpachi Akebino, an expert in demolitions, used his explosives in a planned way to send shockwaves across the battlefield. His skill with the sword and his arsenal of explosives went together like a perfect dance, making for a terrifying show. Ameyuri Ringo was sitting on top of the mast. She used her sharp senses, which she had honed through observation haki, to predict what Mihawk would do next. Her quick attacks and lightning-fast reactions kept her friends out of danger and let her deliver accurate counters. The navigator, Mangetsu Hozuki, used his moonlit sword skills with ethereal ease. His skill with observation haki and armament haki made his strikes stronger and helped them cut through the air with an otherworldly accuracy. The fight between Dracul Mihawk and the Seven Swordsmen pirates reached a crescendo. Each side went as far as they could, meeting strength with strength and skill with skill. The sea around them turned into a stormy battlefield, which matched the intensity of the fight. But when the dust had cleared and both sides were tired, there was a sense of mutual respect on the battlefield. The fight was almost a tie, with neither side being able to claim the win. The fighters looked at each other, their eyes filled with respect for the courage and skill on show. The Seven Swordsmen pirates and Dracul Mihawk put their swords away with a nod of respect, ending the fight in a good way. The crew of the Kagemaru set sail, boosted by their brave actions and the knowledge that they had fought one of the best swordsmen in the world. Well, that's it for the day. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, share it, and subscribe for more. And definitely check out this next one.